This week, I got a couple calls asking how to get into real estate and where to go, how to get the license. And I thought maybe it's going to die down a little bit because the inventory is low. Some agents are getting out of business, but we're still getting those.
So what would you tell in last 25 years of your experience? Do you think market changed?
It changed for good and bad. And honestly, I say it all the time. Right now, the pricing is just so high, right? A lot of people were like, wow, townhouse for $800,000, right? And I said, well, that's what I'm thinking. But when I started in real estate, I came to the open house and I thought at that time, the 4-bedroom model was $185,000. And I was like, $185,000? They were never gonna sell for that much. So just that perception that in 25 years, the pricing per square foot adjusted so high.
And as you were talking to newer agents, what do you think is the biggest misconception about the industry?
It's not even, when you're talking to the newer agents, right? I think talking to the public, they think it's all glamorous. It's so easy. You just show a house, you sell a house. What did we go through last week? We staged the house. Was it glamorous?
No, it was not.
We have bruises on our legs and arms and
cramping fingers.
So it's not glamorous at all. And again, people think it's very easy. And a lot of people think that they can do it part-time. Like, I'll do it after hours, after my regular job. But this is a full-time job, plus it's really not a job, it's a lifestyle, because you kind of have to go here and there in between your personal life.
So what would be the advice you would give to people who wants to get into the industry?
It's really depends where they're coming from. If they coming to real estate not having a big network of people, it takes time to build the clientele. It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be a lot of failing. But the more failing you're gonna get, the closer to success you're gonna be. So give yourself 2 to 5 years and fail as much as possible. Just take a lesson from your mistakes. It's okay to make the mistakes, but learn from it.
And how would you say you would get up if your phone doesn't ring, if stuff seems like it's slowing down? What would you recommend?
Go back to the basics. Talk to the people that like you. That's gonna build you up. Everywhere you go, talk about the real estate. So that goes back to the basic. You have to know the market. Knowing the market is seeing as many properties as possible and evaluate what, where, for what price, what condition. So get to know your marketplace so you can intelligently talk about